So, funnier news. I want to talk about the Secret Service scandal, yes with the prostitute that we all know by now that she agreed to be paid $800 for her services. They only went to pay her $30. She's now being interviewed. She said the agents are idiots, that she had access to their documents, to his wallet, to his suitcase. I'm just curious, do you have any thoughts or feelings on this?
Okay, first of all, you have to pay the hooker. That's rule one. You got to pay the hooker. I don't know what he was thinking. You got to pay the hooker. Number two, $800 for a Colombian hooker? That's way too much money.
Well, so,
that is way too much. In that economy, $800? Well, she wouldn't have to work for a whole year. You know she get $800 in Colombia?
Well, that's what they agreed to. But it was also, it's a little bit creepy that the headlines are all about, I'd pay $800 for this, like in the Daily News of the Post.
How much they said?
800. They're saying she's worth 800. But I'm saying, but that's what the news is.
The going rate for a hooker in New York City, I'm going to go about 200 for the hour. Not saying I know that from personal experience. That's what I heard in the street.
But I'm like, that became the story about how much she was worth. It had nothing to do with that the Secret Service are supposed to be protecting our president and they're dancing on the bar drunk.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That stuff, 800 is way too much. But then also, to be fair, to be fair, he was powerless. Yeah. She was a Colombian hooker. What was he going to do? He was a white dude from, I don't even know what state he was from.
No, they're not talking about it. We don't know anything about that.
He couldn't resist that. He was not, it would be a crime if he didn't try to have sex with that Colombian hooker.
You're awful. Well, she's now saying, though, that this experience ruined her life. I don't know how, I don't want to be judgmental on sex workers, but how amazing was her life before this? I don't know if she's...
Well, if she was getting $800 a night, pretty amazing, I gotta say. She's doing a lot better than me, and that's in Colombia. So $800 a night is like $6 billion a night.
And now she's saying...
It might be lost in the rate of currency exchange there, but I'm just guessing based on the Colombian dollars. I don't know. I haven't been to Colombia ever because I enjoy living.
But now she's willing to pose, she said, for a men's magazine post.
A big surprise.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what else she's going to do?
This ruined my life. Now I'm going to
I can't go back to my medical profession because of this.
Well, her mom had no idea that she was a prostitute.
And she was like, she didn't really?
Yeah, and
she was like 20, she was young, right? She was like 23?
20-something, I don't...
She's 23 and she had a 19-year-old child.
Not 19.
I don't even understand that.
A 9-year-old.
No,
a 9-year-old.
I was like, wow, how does she have a 19-year-old that's 20? That's amazing. I don't even want to know.
Oh, my goodness.